Okay, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay. Is that better now? Yes. We're getting it, boys. I'm so technologically illiterate now. There you go. That's kind of how's the, can you see the text on the screen? Is it bad or? It's kind of like low quality. Is this good enough to go forward with? Give me a yes or a no. Is there anything else that we have to change? You can hear me well, you can see text on the screen. We're recording as well, so we can upload this later. The test should be bigger. Is it not like really, really poor quality if it's like this though? Like this. I can move my videos. Oh yeah, I can do this. How about if it's like this? Is this budget productions? A little bit bigger. You can hear the fan. Let me, yeah, I need to move there. Okay, the fan's a little bit lower. Much better. Anything else I should change? Is there any, am I echoing? Is it still echoing? Chat needs to be bigger, bro. How big do you want it, bro? Fucking. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, how many viewers we got? 2,700. Let's get it, boys. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna change this to self-improvement coaching. Okay, what we're gonna do, boys, I'm gonna add someone on Discord, and then we're gonna hop on a Discord call, and hopefully I can set it up again so the screen is like nice and clear. And I'll hop on a video call with someone, and we'll see how they're doing on their self-improvement journey, and we'll see if we can give them any advice. How does that sound? If I put music on, you'll be able to hear it, won't you? But then we'll get demonetized. I mean, if it can get demonetized, that's okay. Should I play piano music or should we just leave it? Or maybe you can put on your own, like, peaceful piano music. Leave it. Okay, sweet. Okay, what we'll do is, if you want to be on stream and you want me to put you through some self-improvement coaching, put your Discord name, put your, with the full username with like the hashtag, and I'll just like literally just copy and paste one person and add them. So just make sure you're active on Discord. I'll try and pick the fastest guy. Ooh. Oh, so it moves too quick. Oh, I've got you. Okay. I got the first guy who put in his details. It's his YouTube name is IDK and his Discord is brah. Hashtag, okay. His heartbeat's going fast right now. I was like, oh, what? Oh my god, I've been picked. So I wonder, when I hop on the call with him, I'll have to like change some details when I... Okay, IDK, you were the first guy. I've just sent you a Discord message, a Discord friend request. Yes, big man. Okay, boys, give me some time to adjust to this technology. What? Fuck, what do I need Sam. If I call him on this. So I'm gonna call him on this, he won't be able to see me right now, will he? So then, boom. Maybe like this, boom. Yeah, like this. And then if I... Yeah, I don't know what to do, boys. He's got to stay on mute. Oh, okay. We need someone who can come onto the video chat. We got another guy here. Okay, only put your Discord in if you can come onto the video chat, yeah? On Discord, like I'll call you right now. Because it's not like this. If I have to message you the coaching, it's not the same, bro. We'll be here for fucking ages. Should I speed run fucking self-improvement coaching? Just like message to message, just sending people messages and shit. I just added someone then. His Discord name is iclanks #5761. I just added you, bro. Yeah, how do I do this? Any nerds here? Let me know. So right now I'm streaming on OBS, and I've got like the camera thing here. I remember Sam telling me I had to like turn it off on OBS and then hop into a Discord call. What's up, Harris? My mic is popping. Is the mic not good? Mic is crap. That was a testing 1 2. Bro, you've got to understand, if you come to my live stream, it's literally just budget fucking productions, bro. Mic's a bit trash. How do I fix that, bro? Hang on. Settings. Should probably watch like a guide or something before this, shouldn't I? Audio, yeah. Testing 1 2. Testing. We got 3K viewers. Let's get it, boys. Is the mic? If the mic is, if you can hear me fine, spam the number 1, and if there's something wrong with my mic right now, spam the number 2. I can never trust you, motherfuckers, bro. Like one guy will say it, and then like 3 guys will start saying it after him. Like, oh yeah, your mic's trash, bro. Like, spam 1 if, yeah. So you can hear me fine. Is 1. Oh, it's a mix actually. Oh, there's a bunch of 2s. There's a bunch of 2s. A bit popping. I don't know how to fix that, boys. I don't use technology anymore, man. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I clanks. Yo. Okay, so I'm about to video call this guy. What we can. So how do I turn off my? I turn off the OBS camera just by pressing the eye icon, or should I press something else? Turn off camera, turn on. But how do I turn off the camera in this? Is it just like Alt F4? I used to play RuneScape, bro. I know what that does, bro. You'll just see it stream ended. Control W. Does that shit still work? Oh no, it doesn't. Imagine the last you see of me is just, does that shit just work? And it just gets stuck and it's like, oh, stream ended. Bro, we used to finesse people on RuneScape with that shit. Tell him to like drop his like rune scimitar, but tell him like, yeah, press Alt F4 or like Control W. Yeah. Oh, bro, I was such a bad person, bro. RuneScape was such a that was the best time of my life, man. Maybe video games aren't that bad. I think those video game nerds are onto something, man. Just pause the. So literally, by pausing it, do you mean just press?
Hello. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm also like on the stream, so I'm a little bit laggy.
Can you hear me on the video call?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, hang on. Just give me like a minute, bro. I'm trying to figure out how to.
Yeah, of course.
Like, do you know by any chance, bro? Do you know how I can fix the stream?
Yeah, unfortunately not because I don't really stream a lot.
Okay, boys, what we're trying to do, I'm trying to turn off my video off the stream and then put it on the Discord call, and then I want the Discord call on screen. So, I apologize, bro. I should be ready for this.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Thank you, man. Get rid of chat.
Yeah, I wish I could. Go on, go on. Yeah. Shall I like keep the cam on or? No, because I'm on the phone.
On this. Okay, and then this is budget as fuck, bro. And then I'll just have like like I can't even see the stream. I'll just have boys. I can't even tell when they'll be able to see it. Just or maybe can you see the stream and you tell me when your face is on it?
Yeah,
I'm trying to like
check it.
I'm trying to look at. Bro, I'm so fucking behind on this technology shit, bro. Okay, can you boys see him? Somebody call Sneeko, get him to help me, bro. His streams are looking nice these days.
Hold on, maybe I'm gonna ask my friends if they can see me.
Budget as fuck, bro. Hi, everyone's like trying to help me. I can't even see. Delete cam on. Should I just fully delete it on OBS? Remove.
So somebody DM'd me right now. He said, "Tell Hamza that when he turns off his cam on OBS, he also mutes his mic." Hold on. Okay, right now I can see you on the like on the Discord call. Um, so one of the guys said he's got to add a mic source to the OBS.
Oh, I think we're almost there, boys. Default, yes. Okay, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Can you guys hear my voice? I think we're pretty much ready now.
Okay.
I wonder how we can have the chat on screen as well. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Everything good? You can hear me? So what we're going to do, boys, I'm going to just have my screen like this for a second. I'm waving right now. Can you see me wave? Can you hear me? Can you also hear my guest here? I clanks.
Yeah, you can call me Luca.
Luca.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, Luca. I think we're
Likewise.
ready. Shall I delete the chat as well, boys, or is the chat in Luca's face? Yes, yes is in delete the chat. Okay, yeah, okay, sweet. I think we're ready then. Fantastic. Luca, how's your self-improvement journey been, bro?
It's been quite amazing actually. I started the self-improvement like this summer, and I've been putting a lot of research and I've been putting a lot of effort, like, for some months, and it's been actually amazing. I've actually also, fitness-wise, have some efforts, like, there's some nice results, and I'm actually happy.
Fantastic. What was your life
Also,
like beforehand?
I was like depressed, unmotivated. I didn't have any energy. I was in a tough hole, I didn't knew like how to even start. And I also used to watch your videos in the past, but it was like, you explained in one of your videos that people were like unmotivated, but they would like watch your videos, feel productive, but don't do anything. That's what I used to do for a long time, and at some point I just wanted to like do something about it. And I made a lot of changes.
So it's interesting you say that you were stuck in a rut. You were watching my videos, you weren't taking action, but then you said you just made a change. What specifically was it where you went from just consuming the content and not really doing anything to actually starting to take some real action?
Because when I was I remember like one of the videos when you said that just sit in your room, don't do anything, and stare like at a wall for some time. I decided to do that, and like the boredom took place in like 2 minutes, and I'm like, I have to do something because it was getting too much. If I did not do anything, I would just you know remain like this. And yeah, I'm just quite happy with the efforts I've put in, and I'm looking forward to the for the best.
Amazing, man. So where are you up to now?
Right now, I just finished with, I don't know if it's okay to say this. So like I'm working on a community server as well, and so like I'm trying to help people who really don't have nothing, like just like me, because financially wise, I didn't have much, like for the gym, for example, because here in Italy, gym costs a bit too much. So I decided to make home workouts like a routine, and then decided to make a community for people like me and just help them with fitness wise, diets, routine, all that. And I just finished like doing some researches about stuff.
I love that. What do you mean by the community? So like a Discord server or
Yeah, it's a Discord server. Yeah.
yeah. What's the link, bro?
Do you want it?
Yeah, man. Send it over.
Of course. So there it is. Just need to find you. There you go. It's been like
DFN.
the server has been on for like 2 weeks, let's say, because for a week I had to like use the time to just put a little of the roles and the idea and how stuff works. The rest of it is just it needs a lot of more work than this, but it's better than nothing.
I like it. So it's like another self-improvement server.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
We got bare people joining, bro.
Hmm?
Loads of people have joined. Have you seen?
Hold on, I need to.
Yeah, the
Jesus
server's
Christ!
filling up, bro.
Oh my God!
The Hamza effect.
I did not expect this. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the server needs a little bit more work.
Quick, bro, before they infiltrate it. So, in your own personal
And,
journey right now, what is there something that you're a little bit struggling with?
so right now I kind of struggle with, since I have to like remake my own routine because the college is like I have to go back to college soon. So I've been struggling with this new routine that I have to follow. But it's not much of a struggle. It just needs a little bit of more time, just a bit more dedication. Nothing else. For now, I'm just set.
So what kind of routine? Like daily schedule?
Yeah, daily schedule.
And what
I
have you
followed
got in
your
there?
this to make one.
Sorry?
I decided to like follow your like advice to this like make one. I even have like a on the wallpaper like on the lock screen. I have like my
Yeah.
routine so I can read.
I still have mine, man. I'm still living this shit, bro.
Yeah, I use some like notepad, but still works. So
So what's the struggle there? So you've made great progress so far. You've even become a little bit of a leader, and you just you're switching over a routine right now. And is it just a little bit of like optimization that's needed?
yeah, because since I'm gonna be back in college, there's gonna be more mental struggle, because there are like a lot of subjects. It's kind of more difficult. Plus that I'm in Italy for like 3 years. I'm a foreign student, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult and mentally exhausting. So I have to be more prepared for that.
I love that mindset, man. Like the hard times are coming, and you're already getting ready for it. And so
Yeah,
the
it's a month
go on.
of like to prepare myself.
How old are you?
18.
18. You're miles ahead of where I was at 18, bro.
I appreciate it, but I
You're
think
welcome.
that so there's more coming ahead. I'm sure of it.
Well done, man. Honestly, and taking the step that you have with the server as well, like you're displaying leadership right there. I feel proud of you for that.
Appreciate it. I'm actually, let's say, like proud of you as well because you've done. Actually, without you, I would have not decided to even take changes because there was like I used to watch a lot of these, like motivators and like YouTubers that were like not giving the same energy they used to do, and I think that you kind of helped me the most.
Thank you for saying that,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate that, bro, and I appreciate you coming onto the call today. It takes some fucking confidence. I think we've got like what 3,000 guys watching this right now live. It takes some confidence to come up here, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm honestly like quite honored to be in front of everybody.
Is there a message you want to send out to the boys?
The only message I will give to everybody is to just go for it because, I'd rather to, personally, I would rather to like, after like 5 years, you will look back at your life and you're gonna regret it or you're gonna be happy with that you took the risk.
I
Maybe
love
it's not
that,
the
bro.
greatest, but my English is not the best.
No, your English is fantastic, man. Thank you for coming up here today, bro.
Thanks a lot.
Take care of yourself, Luca.
Liz, you too.
Bye bye. Okay, boys. Hang on. What we'll do is I'll go straight on to the next call. Yeah. So spam your Discord. Let me get one guy. We'll go with this guy. Your YouTube name is Boris Dzenzina, and his Discord is Gekon. I'll add you right now. Okay, I've just added someone. So just bear with me because it's. In fact, yeah, actually, I can add my camera right now, can't I? Video capture. If I speak right now, is there two? Is it like an echo now that I've already got the audio set as well? I'll put the chat on the left. Okay, yeah. Thank you, bro. Okay. Yeah, we've got Gekon as well. He's just said, oh my god. So what we'll do is this one, remove this. Okay, you guys can still hear me? Yep. I'll call Gekon. And, yeah.
Yo, no way, man.
What's up, bro?
Yo, I'm like shocked. I'm sorry. Wait, I gotta mute the stream. Yeah, I can't believe that. I just joined the stream like 2 minutes ago, and I saw you are talking with someone, so I started spamming my Discord tag like everybody else.
What's your name, bro?
Boris, like on YouTube.
Boris. Nice to meet you, Boris. Just give me 1 second, bro. Can you guys see everything okay? You've got my audio, you've got Boris on the video call. Is everything okay on the video if I have it like this? And Boris, can you have a look as well? Can you see everything okay on the stream? I should probably have it on my phone, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it's good, I guess.
1 second, bro. Yeah, I'll just keep it open on my phone so I can see it there, actually.
I guess.
Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? Yeah, sweet, man. Okay, but how old are you, Boris?
I'm 15.
Why did it
gonna
take you
turn
so long to answer that?
What?
Why did it? Like, you looked around, you were confused for a second, you were like,
No, because I'm always telling that I'm 16, because I'm gonna turn 16 on December.
Oh, okay, sweet, man. So you're 15 years old. How long have you been on self-improvement for?
Like 3 months,
3
something
months.
about it.
And what's the difference of your life now compared to 3 months ago?
Yeah, I feel so much better, like with myself alone, because I had like not really good friends. We just met when we wanted to drink juice and do other things, and that was basically it. And I was struggling because I've always had like anger issues. I was getting triggered very easily, and yeah, now it's so much better. But I'm still struggling with self-improvement.
What are you struggling with?
We've been consistent. Like I have 1 day a week, 2 days a week that I don't really want to do it, and I want to just stay in my bed till 10 a.m. and watch Netflix or something. Because my parents still do this, and I see them watching, and I will enjoy them or something. But yeah, I have the book that you recommend. The title is in Polish, because I'm from Poland. Yeah, but I'm reading.
Good man.
Yeah, and it's great.
Okay, so you're struggling with consistency because you're doing a bunch of the right things, but then maybe every couple of days you end up just having like a bad day. You just want to lie around. You don't really want to do all the good habits anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
And you said that happens, what, once, twice a week?
Yeah.
You know how common this is and how normal this is? And what you've got to understand, Boris, like, you are already consistent. Because we need to flip this around. Like, see, you have like almost a negative perception where it's like, oh, but I don't do the good things 1 or 2 days a week. We need to flip this around with so much happiness. Like, I do the good things 5 days a week. You should be with a massive smile on your face, be thinking, yeah, like 5 days a week right now. How many days a week were you doing the good things 3 months ago?
It's like none. Literally none.
Think about how much progress you've made, man.
Yeah, that's true.
That's huge. There's an author, I haven't read this book, but there is a book titled Measure the Gap, Not the Gain. No, Measure the Gain, Not the Gap. And the mindset, if this book's getting like, or this saying or mindset, whatever it is getting really popular right now, where it's all about, if we've started from here, we need to be, and we are here now, we need to be looking at this distance here and be really happy for that. We shouldn't be here looking up to like where we want to be and kind of be unhappy about not being there just yet. We need to look at where we've come from and have that as our source of like inspiration, motivation, of like feeling good and thinking of how much like we've just, we've improved ourselves over the last few months, instead of thinking, oh, well, we're not absolutely perfect just yet. I think you're the kind of guy who you measure the gap of absolute excellence to where you are right now, instead of measuring the gain of where you are now from where you were a couple of months ago.
Yeah, that's true. I can agree with that. But I like I find happiness with in it, and when I'm like doing like this in front of the mirror and I see that I'm much bigger than, I don't know, 3 months ago, because I also go constantly to the gym. Uh, I'm very likely to just say, "Oh, I'm good. I'm cool. I've improved, so I don't have to work that much." And instead of this, I prefer that mindset that I'm not done yet, and to feel this like anger to do more and to be more.
That anger is very valuable. So I call this the male aggression. And it's like we have
Yeah,
this
yeah.
fighting spirit, and you're feeling it now. It's like you're able to tap into it. So did you have like some kind of anger before this, like before self-improvement, that maybe you were putting into something that wasn't like a good thing?
Yeah, I feel like I was kind of killing this anger, because I was like, my dad was always very like looking up to me, that hoping that I'm gonna be better and better, and he always expects the best from me. But he's not like very angry when I fail. And when I became like lazy, I just on the weekend could wake up at like 10 a.m. Start playing Little League with my friend. Didn't even take a shower and go to sleep. And the whole day was like this. And I had to go to sleep. And yeah, so I was killing this mindset, because I felt this anger, but I was killing it by just playing League and doing nothing. So yeah, I prefer to like embrace this mindset.
So do you feel like, you said consistency is like the struggle right now? Do you think you have the right mindset with that?
What do you mean? Because I don't understand. Like,
Your view of wanting it to be absolutely perfect right now, 7 good days per week, every week.
yeah, because I have like that the peace of mind that on the end of the week, that okay, those 5 days were great, but these 2 days could have been better.
I love that. You remind me of a guy that I used to coach about 1.5 years ago, and he was having like a similar. I wouldn't even call this an issue. This isn't an issue. This is more an area of improvement. So you're doing very, very well, and you, as a man on self improvement, you just want to do a little bit better. And what I said to him was that, and you'll probably agree with this, Boris, you're not on self improvement just for a couple of months. Like, you weren't planning to do all this for a couple of months and then, experience like a really good life and then quit, were you?
Yeah, maybe, but it wasn't my like intention to think of it that way. But I could have been acting like this.
So now that you
Yeah,
understand. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but I've seen like a lot of TikToks when I had TikTok, because I've deleted, of course, as you said.
Come on.
And yeah, I've seen like a lot of motivation TikToks that said, trust the process. And I'm trying to keep this in mind, that the gratitude will be coming in the long time, and I gotta wait for it and work as hard as I can.
Absolutely. So this isn't to say that you should, go slower, because you're doing fantastic right now. But it's just to say, to take like a very long-term view of this, to think, okay, you're 3 months into this, Boris. You're 3 months in, and you're doing 5 good days out of 7. That's phenomenal. And so just think to yourself, when you reach 7 good days out of 7, like you've maximized, you know, you're there. Congratulations. And so if it's taken you 3 months to get to 5 good days, bro, if it takes you another couple of months to get the 6th day and another couple of months to get the 7th day, by the time you get to the 7th day, there's like you've done so well that you just then need to maintain that level of like goodness, like, you know, having 7 good days relative to where you are in life for the rest of your life. So like you have the rest of your life to keep improving this. It's quite like the young guys, you know, you want to make progress as fast as possible, and sometimes that can lead to quite like negative thoughts when you aren't absolutely perfect.
Yeah, yeah. I had it like this thoughts because I've had like before the self-improvement, before I saw your videos on YouTube, I've had like really bad moment in my life, in my family, and yeah, I was like that I was always meant to be great. Always, I was always said that I'm very intelligent, and that I'm good at sports and everything, and that I'm gonna do well in life. But there was a moment that I didn't, and I've had this peace of mind that I was angry on myself that I'm not as good as I should be. But your videos taught me how to convert this anger into the motivation and into the fuel to do things.
So where are you up to now?
Sorry?
Where are you up to in your self-improvement now?
You mean... No, can I say different way?
How much progress do you feel like you've made? Like, what level are you up to now?
I feel like I haven't done a lot, but it's good. Absolutely, what I have done. I have a lot more things to do. Like I'm struggling with meditating constantly, because I meditate like 2-3 times a week, and I should do it every day, and it's just like 5 to 10 minutes on Medito, and that's it. But I can't like do it, so think that okay, now go. And if I don't do it in the morning, it's hard to do it. But yeah, I feel like I've made a lot of physique progress, because I've weighed 54 kilos on like 4 months ago, and I started going to the gym, and now I weigh 62 kilos.
Nice, man. So you've been bulking.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's some really good progress. So you said meditation, something you're struggling with. You meditate a couple times a week, and then something you said is interesting. If you don't meditate in your morning routine, you just don't really meditate for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Because it's hard for me to like just take out 10 minutes from my day and start meditating like this.
Why do you think
But
that's hard?
What?
Why do you think that's hard?
Because I'm not used to it, and like I don't like to break doing something. Like I don't go to work, but I have like a lot of Legos to sell, and I'm selling them, and I'm helping in garden, and I don't like to break the things in half like way to do it.
What do you mean by break the things in half?
Yeah, like I'm in the half of the work, and I stop it to meditate. I don't like doing this, like taking breaks in between the work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that, man. I feel very similar to you as well because if I don't meditate in my morning routine, then chances are I might not even meditate for the rest of the day. And so I found, at least for me, there's some other guys who can meditate at like nighttime or anything, but at least for me, I have to make sure I get that meditation session in straight after waking up. Maybe I'll wake up, have a shower, and I meditate after that. Like I have to. And it's very easy not to do the meditation, and it's also pretty easy to do it. So it's very interesting that there's this concept called the slight edge, which talks about things that are very easy to do but also easy not to do. So 5 minutes of meditation, it's not difficult to do, is it? Like you must have done it a bunch of times now. It's not hard to do it. It's just that sometimes we kind of get that thought in our brain when we're supposed to go meditate and we're like, maybe later, or I'll just skip it today. And it's just that very small decision. But if you make that small decision the right way or the wrong way 100 times in a row, or over 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, then it results in such a big difference.
Yeah, yeah. I've had the same problem with workouts in the beginning. Like it was, oh, it's just one workout, I can skip it. But I did it 3 times a week. Yeah, so basically it was 3 workouts out of 6 that I've planned to do. Yeah, and right at the moment that before the decision, it's not a big deal. Yeah, but as you said, in long term, when you skip like every third meditation session, yeah, it is a big deal.
So how did you stop skipping workouts?
I just I don't really remember how this happened. Yeah, I've met. Yeah, I know. I've met. Maybe not met, but I've got better along with my friend that also goes to the gym, and every single day we saw together at each other at school. We have motivated each other like, I hope you've went to the gym, because if not, I'm gonna kick your ass or something like this. Yeah, and we were like speeding up each other.
So I wonder how you can use the same thing but with meditation. Does that friend meditate?
I don't really know. Like, I think he's not on self-improvement because he's my classmate in school. But I've actually planned to tell him about you and show your videos to him, because I think it'll like he could be the person that wouldn't say that, oh, it's cringe or something. Because I'm actually kind of scared that when I show up with all this thing that I'm on self-improvement, that I listen to Hamza and all this thing, yeah, why don't you just play video games? I've actually had that situation, because I'm also struggling with social media. I'm trying not to use it, but I still have Snapchat and Instagram. And yeah, I've sent a photo on Snapchat, like, with this book, and I'm reading. And my friend asked, "What are you reading?" And I've told this, the Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Yeah, and he said, "Why are you doing this?" And I said, "Yeah, because I'm on self-improvement and it's interesting and I find it useful. And yeah, why don't you just play video games?" He literally sent me the photo of him playing League of Legends and telling me that it's better, it's more fun. Like, yeah, and I was like, man, you're such a Jeffrey. Yeah.
I mean, no, he's not a bad person for playing video games, especially because you guys are very young. You're 15 years old. And you know, when I make videos and I say like Jeffrey plays video games and you shouldn't play video games and everything, I'm generally speaking about men, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. I played video games when I was your age as well. But at the same time, the fact that you've heavily reduced how much you play, and now you've just implemented more of the good habits like reading, meditation, exercise, your life is going to go like quite differently to the peers of yours who aren't really doing these things. So the guys who, for example, are eating like a lot of junk food, taking drugs, drinking, since you've taken a big step back from that, right now you won't see too much difference, because it really, like this, the slight edge concept, it really takes some time for the results to show. But if you just stay as consistent as you can, as you are, you're going to see such a big difference between yourself and these peers who maybe never stumble upon self-improvements, which I know that it sounds kind of nice for you because you're going to make so much progress, but it is kind of sad to like leave our brothers behind. And this is why I really, really push for you to be speaking to these guys, and in the best way you can, try and see if they'll take self-improvement. Try and see if they'll, one other guy comes to the gym with you guys, or in the morning you have this one friend that you're accountable with. Try and tell him about meditation and tell him, it's kind of like fitness, and you progressively overload it, you level it up, and you get stronger at meditating. And say it in a way that he might take it, and then suddenly you might have, right now you've got a fantastic accountability partner for fitness, and like it's like you're training almost every single day. That's amazing as a 15-year-old. Imagine if you say something to him in the right way that he really gets into meditation, and now you come in the morning and say, okay, have you worked out today, and have you also meditated? If not, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, it's my work, I think. Yeah, but it's another thing that I was like scared of when I went on self-improvement, that I'm gonna be like the alien among all of the guys that are playing video games, eating junk food, and doing all the things, because it's not that bad, and it's hard to see like how bad are video games or junk food or social media for you when explain it to you.
You cut off then, sorry. What was the last thing you said? It's hard to see how bad video games are.
But video games are, social media are bad for you before someone explains it to you.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's hard to sit alone.
Yeah, you know what? Very true, man. I played video games about age 16, 17. So I played for so long through my teenage years, and it never really came into my mind that it was a bad habit, because I just didn't really know anything else to do. The only time I would somewhat think it was bad is if my parents kept on shouting at me, but we didn't really take them seriously. But it's only when you really hear from a gamer who then tells you it's bad, that's when you can really listen to them. Like when your parents tell you video games is bad, you can't even listen to them because it's like they don't even play. But it's when a guy who plays video games, or when a guy who's just quit playing video games, who's kind of similar to you, then says, oh, I stopped playing video games and now like my life is so good, now I go to the gym, now I get girls, now I've got time to study.
Yeah, that's actually true, because I've never listened to my parents that don't play that much, you've played all the day. I said, yeah, okay, like whatever. But yeah, that's true. Because I think the issue with the parents telling you to stop doing something is that they don't really have arguments. Like they rarely tell you why is this bad, and they mostly just tell you it's bad. It's bad. You're wasting your time.
I think that's because we as humans, we don't really learn, we imitate. So we don't learn from our parents, we imitate what they do, or we imitate from any kind of role model. And so at least for me, maybe for you, and for a lot of guys, like our parents tell us not to play video games, but then we see them watching TV for 6 hours a day. So like it's almost like we're imitating them watching TV by just us watching YouTube and playing video games. It's the same thing. But then when you see someone who's kind of like a role model to you quit playing video games and then tell you, oh look at my life is so much better now since I quit playing video games, we really want to be like that guy. We want what he has, and so then we want to imitate it. That's why I think parents have never, like, universally, every parent in the entire world who's tried to stop their children from playing games, I don't think a single one of them has ever been successful. Like, they've always said to us, like, oh, you've been playing all day. And like you said, oh, yeah, sure. Or sometimes, your parents are more aggressive and they'll take your computer or your PlayStation away from you. But we need to imitate our role model. And if our role model is watching TV all day, then we can't really, like, there's a level of like disrespect that we have for them, because why are they telling us to stop playing if they're watching all day?
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of hypocrite. Yeah, okay, it's this word. Yeah, that's true. And actually, what you said about these, like, when I, for example, told my friend that I started meditating and I quit video games, and I'm kinda role model to him, for him. Yeah, that's true. And also he's gonna have like this peace of mind that he don't wanna be worse, be behind me in this race.
So you've taken on the role as the role model now.
Could you repeat?
You've taken on the role as the role model and also as the competitor.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we are both role models with my friend, because we inspire each other.
I think that's how you get consistent in meditation. You've already like told him that you meditate. Now he just needs to start. And as soon as he starts, and you can, or maybe even you just tell him, literally, I bet a friend like that, you could probably fully just tell him, like, you know, how we help each other with the exercise, with the workout, we say, like, we hold each other accountable. What if you literally just ask him to hold you accountable with meditation as well? Tell him, like, you'll always tell him the truth, you'll always be honest. Tell him to ask you if you've meditated every single day, and if not, you have to, like, give him $1.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Is that something you'd do?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Cause I've actually wanted, when I've heard on one of the videos, like, one guy told you that he has made a presentation of you in his school. I want to do the same, but then this like thought came to me of the reactions that they're gonna say that it's cringe and why just don't play video games or something. Yeah, but I'm actually glad. I'm thankful for this friend that I have him, and I feel like I really can tell him anything, and he'll see that it's really good, the self-improvement and everything, and he's not going to say that it's cringe or something.
So maybe instead of, because you know, standing up in front of your class and doing a PowerPoint presentation of like, oh, why I watch Hamza, like, it is a little bit cringy, bro. So, do you know what I mean? But maybe what's better than that is just with the friend that you know is already somewhat on self-improvement. You know, he works out, maybe he's interested in meditation. Maybe find the video of mine that's really helped you, that is probably gonna help him too. Get the link and just share it with the one friend. That's probably a lot better, and because the thing is, you never want to be the guy who's preaching self-improvement to people who just don't care, don't want to listen. It's kind of like, imagine, like, are you religious?
No, not really.
Have you had people trying to like kind of put their religion on you? Sometimes you go to like a shopping center and you know they're there.
I know.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel comfortable. Like we didn't really sign up for them to talk to us about the religion. Sometimes they knock on your door and it feels a little bit cringe. It feels a little bit awkward, because you should only really try to spread your message to someone who at least wants to listen, who at least has shown you some level of like interest. So the reason why a lot of people can sometimes find like, you know, self-improvement cringe is because if you try to put that message onto someone who doesn't care, who isn't interested, it's kind of like a violation of their own kind of safe space, and they don't want that, and we shouldn't even put them on like that. We should wait up until we very clearly see that someone is interested in this, and then just even say it in such a nice way, like, oh, you know, like, I just saw this video on YouTube, I think you'll really like it, because me and you spoke about this one thing, and look, this YouTuber's talking about it.
Yeah, you have the point here. Yeah, it will be actually cringe. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna just conquer them one by one until all my classmates are gonna be on self-improvement.
There we go, that's what we want, bro. I appreciate you coming onto this call, man. Like I said to Luca, the guy who was on the call before you, like, you're on a stream right now with like 3,000 guys watching. How does that feel?
Yeah, I don't really have it in mind. I just
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, I feel like this is a personalized YouTube video, and I don't really feel like I'm talking to you. I feel like I'm just watching and asking my questions or giving you my opinion.
Is there anything you want to say? So there's a lot of people watching this. Is there any message that you want to say that you think might help someone?
Yeah, stay consistent or I'm gonna kick your ass.
Bro got my face then as well. Boris, I appreciate you coming onto the call today, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that you choose me.
Take care of yourself, Boris.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye bye. Okay, boys. Let me Okay. How are we doing? We have... Oh, we have like donate... How do I check the donations? That's interesting. Live chat. Oh, so many people have donated. I was gonna turn the donation off on this, but it's my first time streaming on YouTube, so I didn't even know how to do it. Oh, we have someone who's donated, and he said he desperately needs advice. Let's go to him. Ben Quid. I'm gonna add you right now. 7 p.m. I'll do a couple more calls max, because it's my bedtime in 1 hour. Pay to win. That's funny, that. Pay to win. That's fucking funny, man. We've got Ben Quid coming in. Let me do the thing again. So remove this. Boom. Put this here. Boom. Ben Quid. Can you hear me, bro? Do you have a, wait a second. Okay. Ben Quad. Quid. The internet connection is kind of bad. Do you have a video camera, bro? I can't see it, man. Don't be nervous, bro. As soon as you get onto the call, the nerves go away after like 5 seconds. Let me know if your internet's gonna connect, bro. I'll look for the next guy as well.
Yo, what's up, man?
Joel. Yo,
Yeah.
hang on. Sorry, bro. 1 second, mate.
I connected through my phone, so because on my computer it's not working.
That's okay. What's your name?
My name is Hamza.
Is it actually?
Not Hamza. Honza. It's Honza.
Hamza.
Yes.
Is that actually your name? Or?
Yes, yes, it is.
Hamza.
It's kind of like, I guess you could say a German name. So yeah.
Honza.
Yeah.
Hamza. Hamza.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. How old are you?
I'm 14 right now.
14. You're very young
Yeah.
to find this kind of content.
Yeah, I am. I didn't find this out myself actually, but my friend recommended me about like a year ago, I think. Yeah.
That's awesome. What, is your friend your age?
Yes, he is.
That's awesome that you guys have found this so young.
Yeah, he's messaging me right now.
Is he watching the stream?
Yeah, he is. He
Do
is.
you want to add him to this call?
Wait a second, I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah.
But he has a crappy microphone, so just.
Oh man.
But yeah, I'm so happy to be on here, bro. Like, it's such an honor to meet you.
Thank you for saying that, man.
Oh damn. He doesn't have time. He's doing something.
Yeah, no worries. So how does it feel being on self-improvement at this age?
It feels great, empowering, because I struggled with mental health like my whole life, I guess. Not my whole life. Like I wasn't that like bad on stuff. I was kind of like most of my life I was pretty extroverted. Honestly, I did like a bunch of dumb stuff and like played around with friends. So I didn't like. It wasn't this type of situation where I don't have friends and I'm kind of alone. So that wasn't the problem. I was kind of like, then at like 11 or 12 years old, I was kind of like starting to get down to this rabbit hole of like not only, bad habits, but also like pornography and stuff like that. So, yeah, but then the same year I discovered, like my friend, he said that I'm not gonna say his name, but like he showed me like, hey, this is self-improvement, like this is Hamza, he's like pretty cool guy. So I said, oh, let me check it out real quick. I got like super not addicted, but super like hooked onto those videos, and I started watching them, and it was so, how could I say this? Like it was such a good feeling that okay, I'm gonna start back at zero again, gonna get my physique up and going, and that kind of lasted for a year. I remember the first thing I started with was like education and getting my grades up. That was my biggest problem, at the moment. Yeah, like so I had really bad grades, honestly. Like, mainly like in maths. I wasn't good at math. Even though I'm a programmer, I'm still not good at math, bro.
You do programming at age 14?
Yes, I do.
Wow. So wait, hang on. So you told me your story. You're very young, so you already experienced like a big like down period from porn and other bad habits at age like 11.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't realize, like, I kind of knew, but like this is kind of new to me and to the guys my age, because we started those things age 14, 15. Like I got my first phone age 15, 16. Like when did you get a smartphone?
Well, I didn't get a smartphone. I got like my first ever electronic device was a tablet. And I was very connected to technology at a very, very, very young age. Like, take a guess at what age I got my tablet, Like, I was very, very young. Like, I was...
6 years old?
No. Let me just tell you. I was 4 years old when I got my tablet on Christmas. I was 4 years old. I remember it like, and although it's kind of like, pretty good, like, because I started going like to English classes because I'm not like a native speaker. I started going to English classes and YouTube kind of helped me get this like accent, you know. But it's like I started watching like a lot of American videos, like there was this one particular YouTube channel I remember a lot where I learned most of my English called Smosh.
I know them.
Yeah, so yeah, that was kind of like what I watched, like sketch comedy videos and stuff like that. And yeah, like but that doesn't mean I only watch like American or like Western videos. I of course watch even my, native. I'm from Czech Republic, by the way, so but I was very young, but I've been to UK before, so yeah, I've been to London. I'm probably gonna go there again with my school, so yeah, that's gonna be probably a good experience, but I don't know, like, depends.
So you said you've been on self-improvement for about a year now.
Yes,
So about age 13 you started.
yes.
So when you think of your life age 11, 12 compared to how it is now, what are the differences?
Well, the difference was I kind of had this mentality of like, when I heard about this kind of thing that like because my brother is like I'm we are like four brothers, right? And I'm the youngest. My two oldest brothers were like kind of, one is right now is super into like bodybuilding and weightlifting and stuff. He's like kind of my role model right now because not only is he like has a great physique, but he is like a lot of like really successful in life, even like financially. He has a family and everything. He's like 20, 28, 27, I think. I'm not sure, but he has a family. He has a, like I'm already like a second uncle. Like one, and the second time I'm an uncle right now. But yeah, um, yeah, they have a like beautiful child, and like the good opportunity right now is that we are like because of him we have a home gym, and because of him I can go to the gym without driving anywhere. I can just go there, say, "Hey, can I borrow your keys?" I say, "Yeah, sure. Here you go." And I can just go there, and I don't lift weights, but like there's a lot of even like calisthenic, these gymnastic rings, like I use them, or the pull-up bar. I do pull-ups or push-ups. Um, but like this is like I want to have the Adonis role because I want to have a lecture, but right now I have the chance to say this. Um, I want to say that like martial arts and war and like fighting is one of the, for me at least, it's one of the most important things about self-improvement because self-improvement and also my friend, oh, someone messaged me. Hey bro, keep going, okay. Thank you, man, thank you. But anyways, like again, the same friend who recommended me self-improvement, he recommended me going back and started doing Muay Thai again, because I did it at 7 years old, and I stopped because it wasn't fun for me. I wasn't interested. But right now, like I have the drive to do everything, educate myself and stuff like that. It's more fun now. It's more fun to, and the cool thing about it is that me and my friend were the only like teenagers there, and like a lot of and every other person in there is like an adult, like 18 to 20 something years old, So I'm basically sparring with adults, and with this, and with my friend, like, and it's sick, kind of, because I get to experience, the real sparring, it's, yeah, so I'm really grateful for this, also, like, I started, experimenting with my intelligence, um, you know, because I want to get smarter, because, like, I always have this thing called W Kid. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I always had this thing where, like, and also, yeah, look, while I was self-improvement, I managed to get this, bro. You that is a certificate of achievement. That's for programming. This is
Well
for
done.
music.
Yeah, nice, man.
Yeah, so basically, that's kind of brought me the achievements. Like, both first place, it's not like a. You might want to turn up. Okay. Let me just turn up my speakers a little bit down. Oh, okay. Yeah. So basically, I started, playing chess. After a really long time, I started playing chess with my brother, with my role model, because he used to go to this like chess club, school club. I think he told me that, and like I like it because it gets your strategic thinking like better, and I think it's really good even for martial arts, because you know what, you don't go in there just like this, you just go, like, you have to think about what you're doing, like, should I go with a roundhouse kick, or should I go with a low kick, or right hook, left hook, you don't know what you're gonna do, but you have to a little bit think about it, so yeah, but actually, tomorrow is my training. I bought some new gear, so I'm really excited about that, bro. It's like so good. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
I love your energy, man. You're a very remarkable young man, Hamza.
Thanks. I super appreciate it. Like and actually, like I'm even good on it, like financially. Even though like my parents, feed me and like raise me and give me like uh, just give me all the resources I need, Um, I still want to make my own money. I still make my own money. Um, if I'm gonna be honest, right now it's not that, I have to do a little bit experimenting with marketing, because like, um, yeah, because right now the business is not really popping, but my business is like, it focuses on web development, like making websites for people. But yeah, like I started programming because I wanted to make games. I wanted to make video games. Like that was my dream, like to make a video game like Minecraft or something. I don't know. Like um, and there's this thing like uh, I'm experiencing this quite a lot right now. Like I have this group of friends, or well, cousins. Okay, cousins, and my family and like a lot of my family, my whole family, not only like my family, but like my mom's side, like it's like this generation thing, we are doing this business which is like these like fun like theme parks that move across different cities, like, so we do that, but it's a lot of hard work. We have to I and my brothers and my dad, we have to build the rides hand, like piece by piece, like not, yeah, just like um when it starts we have to put it together, and when we end, we have to put it back together so we can like get it onto a truck and. Hold on, just a sec.
No worries.
Okay, so yeah, we do that. Like but honestly, it was kind of. It's really I wanted to like right now I am more focusing on like more relaxing side of the or my motto right now is like more calmness after war, you know, because like you go to this training, you train, you do
Wait, what
sparring,
was your motto? Sorry.
uh, um, relaxation after war, you know, because
Relaxation after war.
you you like train, you do sparrings, and then once you get home, you take a hot bath, you get on your bathrobe or something, and you just go into your room, turn off the lights, and just go meditating, bro. Yeah, I actually have a bathrobe, bro. Not gonna
Yeah.
like, bro. I meditate in a bathrobe, like,
He's more Adonis
bro.
than I am. Yes.
Yeah,
I love that, man.
yeah, but it's like so good. I love this because I just I have more I really struggled with confidence a lot, right? Like, especially like a year ago, I remember I had this one distinct memory where I had like, well, I still have it, but I kind of managed to turn like, what's perfectionism, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
perfectionism, right? Okay. Well, there's like two types of perfectionism. Uh, one is like, okay, I want to perfect this skill, so I'm gonna, I wanna, you know, like let's just say I want to improve my physique. Okay, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go lift weights or do calisthenics or just do anything, Um, but the second one, which I unfortunately had, is something in my eye. Goddamn it. Okay. Was this, okay? I have this problem. I need to solve it. But instead of like solving it, I just feel like or not being perfect, I feel like a failure. I don't feel like because everyone like example, I was at a skate park, just doing my thing, and I saw everyone just doing these crazy jumps and like tricks that I couldn't do, and I was just like, bro, I need why cannot I do this? I need to like why am I even here when I don't even know how to do these tricks? But I stayed there because I wanted to hang around. But yeah, so, so I stayed there, did some more. I eventually like got some progress and gotten better, but still not perfect. So, but once I started like getting into like first self-improvement started as like more not taking it seriously but not to like level as now, like this was this level like half, and right now I'm at the top like 100%, uh just like, bro. Okay, so yeah, and I mean, oh yeah, and I wanted to talk about this. Like I forgot. I just caught up into a different subject. Like this is. I'm a very like excessive talker. I just kind of move on to thing. Um, but I mean, this is I managed to notice that a lot of like the friend group with the cousins. I noticed that like they are total Jeffries, bro. Like okay, I told them like wait a second, I'm gonna just respond real quick. Okay. So basically, um, I was talking like they wanted to. Oh, come on, go play the server with us. Go play Minecraft. Okay. So I said, okay, maybe later, not right now. I'm going out of training, or I'm going into training. I'm not sure what I said. So yeah. So yeah. Basically, then we were on a call. They called me, and I said like, I'm on self-improvement. I said, yeah, it has a lot of benefits. And they started talking about porn, and I said, bro, guys, why are you prepping, bro? It's not good for you. And they said, what do you mean it's not good for you? Like, what is wrong with it? I said, what's wrong with it is that when you have sex, you're not gonna get your dick hard, bro. So yeah, but then they started like saying to me, what is the problem with it, and started defending themselves. I tried to bring them to self-improvement, but they didn't listen. They still do their own thing. One guy in particular is like this. Outer Chad, because he's massive. He has good genes, and not only genes, but he works hard. Like, he's has a really good physique. Um, but like inside of his head, like inside of he's like down bad, bro. He's like he I I cannot even imagine. He said like he loads up. I cannot even do that. That he loads up a still photo, on Instagram and just started. Like just so he didn't, bro. I said, how can you do that, bro? I cannot do that, bro. Like, how can you get yourself to do that thing with a still image? He said, well, wait, you cannot do that? I said, no. Wait. I said, you're weird, man. Like, how can you not do this, bro? I said, maybe I'm immune to it or something. I don't know. Yeah.
You
But yeah,
mentioned
what are you about to
before
say? Yeah.
that you had mental health problems when you were a little bit younger. What age was
Yes.
that?
Well, it was like 1 year, 12 years old to 13 years old. And actually, I still had problems with it a little bit in my like beginnings of my self-improvement journey. It took kind of a long time to transform that perfectionism into like this good perfectionism. Um, but yeah, it's like, but I managed to improve my mental health with meditating, and also like, um, honestly, I'm gonna say this, but like, not I have a very like big respect to my dad, because. But I don't see him all day. He's like working all the time. He's like. So I'm mostly raised by my mother and my brother, like because my brother is here with. But honestly, my brother is a total Jeffrey. He plays probably the worst game of all time. Like he has been playing it for 4 years. League of Legends, like bro. I remember distinctly. I even played it a little bit, but I just don't like the game. Honestly, I just don't. I'm not interested. It's like, first of all, it's too complicated for me. I don't really understand it. You have runes, then you have like this. What champ? What like should you choose like Flash to? For this character. Uh, you like there's this stuff like tank support and stuff like that I understand. I remember this thing like I played like Garen or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know what they're called. uh but yeah, I just but he works out. But like we have this, I don't know if it's in my family, but we are like, I'm pretty lean. I'm really skinny. Like I managed to bulk up, but um okay, not to bother you, but someone is someone called wait a sec, how is it called? Don't smoke weed, kids. He's asking you to, like, he's saying, can you tell me to add him later? It's still 10:37 p.m. here, but I want to sleep as soon as possible, but still got questions.
Hamza, can I give you some advice?
Yeah, sure, you can.
Your ability to focus and pay attention to just one thing will determine your success in life. And if it's okay with you and everyone else who's come on the calls with me today, we'll be taking this big live stream and posting it to the YouTube channel. I'm going to send you the link. I want you to rewatch your part of this video and just notice how many times you looked away and you lost focus and attention. Like, I think you've got like another monitor there. How many times you lost your focus here? Because every single time that happens, especially when you're doing something really important, like see it's happening again, like it happens every few seconds, your focus keeps going to the left, to the left, to the left. When that happens, you can't focus or like achieve anywhere near as much. And it's not your fault, because I can see you're a hard-driven young man. Honestly, you have so much of my respect. I can see you're doing Muay Thai at age 7, age 14, bro. You're going to the gym, calisthenics, amazing. But you've got to understand, like, these modern technology, like you've had technology in your life for so long. This modern technology has been made for that effect, to just keep taking your attention. And it's your responsibility to make sure that that doesn't happen to you anymore. So there's a few things that I discuss on my channel. For example, I turn off the notifications. I make sure that nothing else is on. Like, my phone doesn't ever light up with any kind of notification or anything. I only have one monitor. I'm only looking at you and just you on my monitor. Whereas I've seen, like, I can tell you this means quite a lot to you. It's not like you're bored by this conversation. This probably means quite a lot to you. But it's like you can't help but just keep looking to the others. Like, do you have like another monitor there?
Well, right now I'm going through my phone, so yes. Like here, right?
It's simple It's like, see how much of your focus. You know what you could just do, bro? Literally, just take your finger and just turn the monitor off.
Done.
Boom. So simple change like that, and now you'll be able to like focus on this so much better. You can't allow this like modern technology notifications to take your focus away.
Yeah. But like I would like to, pass down my experience to others in the server. I think the best way to do it is like through lectures and stuff, because like I want to get my voice through as many people as possible. But unfortunately, I'm so happy to like have the, like, when we're talking about like the roles, acolyte role and stuff. I think you have to get like the Adonis role to do lectures, right?
I'm not too sure. I haven't been on the Discord server for a while, but I'd believe so. Yeah,
so I would super appreciate it if because I want to pass down my experience and I want to give advice to people through my voice, not only in VCs, but like to as much people as possible, and I wanted to make a self-improvement channel, but I thought that I wouldn't be taken seriously since I am a child, and because I have experience with that, like people still don't like people who know me and they know that I do like this business with web development, they don't trust me. They think that, oh, he's gonna make like this crappy website and they think I'm not skilled enough, but they are wrong sometimes. So yeah, this is like I have experience with this, so that kind of blocked me of doing this, like making YouTube videos and. But yeah, like this. I want to pass down like every single thing that I know about self-improvement and mental health and life basically to others, So, this is really, and I'm sometimes like when I go to the city, I'm very like disappointed sometimes.
Why?
Because, I see so many people just like smoking cigarettes, drinking on the street. Like in Czech Republic, it's a very popular like to drink. You know, like we have a very strong beer culture. You know, um, one of the and also we are one of the unhealthiest countries in the world. You know, so or at least I think so. But yeah, like I don't know, like, and also I have like experience with smoking. Not myself, of course, but like my brother that like smokes this. You know, I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's like this IQOS something. I don't know. It's like this electronic cigarette thing, not the vape, but like they you buy these like premium cigarettes and you put this into the electric cigarette and you smoke out of it, you know. And it's weird because like our family is like not anti-smoke, but none of us are smokers. Not my dad, not my mom, not anyone. But he's the only one smoking in my family. You know, he should. I don't really want to, like, I would like to introduce him to self-improvement, but I think he won't accept it. I think he would take me as the weirdo, you know, like, because he has been living this lifestyle for so long that he's just brainwashed by it. And I think I cannot, like, break him out of it.
I respect that you have this desire for leadership. Like you're a young man, and you wanna, in my server, you wanna have like the role to be able to teach others what you've learned, and you wanna help your brother. It's such a remarkable thing to see like such a young man have that desire. So you have my respect for it. What I will do, I can't just give you the role as it is because there is a process to go through with the channel. But I'll message some of my moderators and I'll tell them to keep an eye out on you and see like, you know, your posts, your conversations in the VC, and we'll see like if they think you've got potential, maybe then they'll promote you.
Yeah, I think I made a message in the introduce myself thing or something. Introduce yourself, yeah. But actually, what I think I have proof, you know, like I just want to show this off so badly. I'm sorry, but I just want to show this off so badly, you know. Just can't help it. I've actually been to Thailand in Koh Samui when I was 7, so yeah. These are from Thailand, by the way.
Yeah. That's sick. You were in Koh Samui?
Yeah.
I was just there as well.
Yeah, because like we were basically, story was that my family wanted to go to the US, but the other family we were going with said no. Thailand is better. So we gone to Thailand, but it's a long time. I would like to visit there again, but it's quite expensive, you know, like. And right now we're like really working, you know, intensively working because a lot of debt, like is right now on us. But yeah, but like it's not like, you know, that we're struggling or anything. We're kind of handling it, but you know, we cannot afford to go like on a vacation right now. Max like to Croatia maybe, but that's like I can drive there from my country with like a car, you know, because it's like 300 kilometers or something. No, that's more. 600, yeah. Because I was there so many times, because it's like this. You know, it's one of the most popular and the cheapest holiday you could go on in like from Czech Republic to Croatia. And the friend that I'm with, you know, the one I was talking about a lot, he's from Macedonia. Like, yeah.
Is that the friend that got you onto self-improvement?
Yes, he's Macedonian.
What's your friendship like with him?
So good, like, sometimes, you know, like, I have to improve this, you know, but sometimes I still have this, like, immature behavior where I, like, make sounds, you know, like, do some, you know, shout out memes and stuff. And he said, he always says, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing, like, bro, immaturity detected. He always says that. Immaturity detected. Yeah, and I always stopped doing it. Like I said, I'm sorry, bro. I just can't help it. And yeah, but I'm trying to improve that. I'm just like really excited when I'm with him. Honestly, I'm really excited and happy when I'm with him because like he's one of the closest friends that lived to my house. Like he lives in the city, like next city. And I have this experience, like, in school, there were these like boys, where when I was at Jeffrey, I thought like, they are bullies, bro. Like they are just like they are making fun of me and stuff. But I am glad that I did it because you know, uh, they were making fun of me because of how lazy I was. I wasn't like hardworking, but right now, how I like made bettered my physique and like uh, they found out that I go to Muay Thai and that I like I'm a better person now. They instantly got respect for me, bro. And I just like they're very athletic and they have very good standard and very high standards, for friends. So I kind of understand for why they bullied me, the only thing that kind of still little bit pisses me off is like I don't have a really good relationship with like football, I don't just because I just a lot of the footballers I met don't have like good attitude, but these are just like athletic kids and they are really good, like, but I don't like they are not like as good as a friend, like aren't that close as this Macedonian friend of mine.
Mm.
And we like know each other for like 2 years now. We met each other actually because of like one same interest, and it was retro video games. We both love retro video games, like old school, like NES and SNES stuff, like Mario and I don't know, stuff like that. And we started talking about it because my class and his class, we were like um, on PE, we were like submerged together. Like we were working together. And he was the last one, I remember, and I was the last one too. So we kind of got into a pair, and we just started talking. I started a conversation, and he started talking to me. And she said, "Hey, dude, do you have Messenger or something?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." And then we added ourselves on Messenger. Then he said, "Hey, do you have Discord, bro?" I said, "Yeah, I do." So, yeah, like, and from there it went like really not downhill but uphill. Like it went really good. And honestly, I'm super grateful to him for like for being there. Like he's a really good friend.
You should
Shout
tell
out
him
to
that.
him.
You should message him and tell him that you're grateful for him.
Yeah, I know. But like I literally last time I met him, I hugged him, bro. Like I just because like this was his first day going to Muay Thai with me. And I was so excited, bro. I hugged him. I just like, bro, I'm so happy. Like I'm so happy that you're going with me. Yeah, like no one has like a friend didn't really hug me before because like it's not very normal in today's society to like be intimate with your friend. Um, I kind of hate that because it's like such a lost. It's such a loss to not be intimate with your friend. Like I don't know why people are like that these days.
Mm. I respect that you're not like that. You have the confidence and the brotherhood to express some kind of brotherly love to your friend.
Yeah, like this friend, like I also saw that, and I recently started like being friends with his brother, which he's also on self improvement, I think, and he's like The thing that surprised me was that he told me about it before, but they were on Hostel's University and all that. Like, um, and so like, if you need marketing advice, just message me on Discord. I will transfer that from the server to you, like, to the DMs. Sneaky.
So there's something I wanted to. Sorry, I wanted to circle back because you mentioned, at the start of this call, you said something that really surprised me. So first of all, your age, your 14-year-old self-improvement, but then you said you found like a bunch of these bad habits when you were very young, age 11. You
Yeah.
found porn, and then what was age 12 till 13 you had bad mental health. What do you think caused your bad mental health, and what was it like at such a young age?
Well, what caused it was, I think it was, in this culture of these, like ride builders and like moving. We called us It's like a Czech word, but um, in this culture we have very high expectations for everything, basically. Um, or not very like. It depends on the family. Like in my family, we have very high expectations. Um, yeah, and like at that time, I was like having bad grades, and I was lazy. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to go to like build these rides, which is like considered rude because you're not helping out with like the family with your business, Because I was just lazy and I didn't want to do it. I just I didn't care, but it seemed like I didn't care, but I deep down inside I wanted to do it, but like my other side of my brain was just telling me, no, you're gonna stay home and like eat those chips, and stuff like that, and you're gonna play video games, you're gonna watch that porn, you're like I was honestly I was very like down bad, bro. I was down bad, like not on I was watching some like weird stuff, honestly. Yeah. I was watching weird stuff, but yeah, like eventually I stopped doing it. I download and like there's this another experience with like NoFap. I was walking with my cousin, and he saw on my phone that I had this app called Bulldog Blocker, which was this like pornography blocker, like on website like that you cannot go. And when you try to turn it off, it turns off after like 1 day after turned it off. So it's very hard to like, and you cannot delete it without deactivating the blocker. So it's very like, it's very hard to overcome that. So if I were to like want it craved to, lust among other women, I couldn't because like probably on Instagram, but I don't have like, I don't know any women to lust over. So yeah. um. But
So
I
what
don't
got
know
you out
why.
of that dark period then?
I mean, the dark period. What got me out was probably I watched one of your videos which talked about letting your anger out, not keeping it inside. Um, so I let that anger out. I started screaming. I started punching into everything. I just started, like going and started like boxing into everything. I didn't break the wall, but I went outside and just literally like punched everything. I punched the tree and I punched like a lot of stuff. And that like surprisingly that felt good. And when my friend said, "Hey, have you tried Muay Thai?" I went there and like I had the same experience where I just like went to the punching bag, one kick, and it was like so it felt so good, like to get all the anger into the kick, like rotate your hips, like and then like laps, like and then sparring, um. So, but also in Muay Thai, like my biggest thing is respect, you know. Wait a second, my phone is getting dead. I'ma just get it on charger real quick. But yeah, basically, it's so like it, good to relieve that pain inside, not pain, but anger inside of you, like to just to get that anger into your punch and your kick and your knee or something like that. And actually, fun fact, I like trained a little bit in Thailand. I went to, it's called Punch It Gym. And it was very, very, very intense, I would say. Very intense. Because they were like in Thailand when you train Muay Thai. I think you trained Muay Thai in Thailand too, so you know how that is. So yeah. I mean, it's so like, but I remember this one memory. I just like, my fun is learning right now. I just learn. I just like to learn. But that was even before. Like before I started doing self-improvement, for some reason I just started learning this
Oh, the
yo-yoing,
yo-yo.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all these random skills.
That's
At least
awesome.
yeah, one paid off, which was the programming thing, I guess, or music, I guess. Yeah, music also. But yeah, like other ones are kind of like useless. But I mean, I just love learning. Uh, but yeah, I'm like, I want to. Oh my god, like it's so, I'm still so like, it feels so unreal, like still that I'm here with my like one of my role models right now. Like I'm talking with someone that I've been watching for 1 year, bro. But hey, I got a notification from like, because I have this app which tracks my like, not feelings but my day, like like you type in like, it's kind of, it's like a journal, but also it tracks your like, how are you feeling today. You get in the smiley face, and you start typing, what did you do today, how are you feeling, how like how you felt today, what happened, and I basically have, I before I started, like I wrote my journal on paper normally, like on, into a, not a book, but yeah, notebook. But right now, once I got the app, I kind of transferred onto phone. But like this one bad habit, which was the hardest to beat in my opinion, right? Was getting off my phone, just like getting off my phone, because like I said, I've been on technology, like running on technology all of my life. Like since 4 years old, I was connected to the internet. And like it was so hard to just like not like wake up and not pick my phone up the morning. It was also so hard to like learn how to wake up at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. by myself, not with an alarm clock, just by myself. Just I have this like automatic, I just wake up at 7 a.m., like, and just maybe I lay there for just like 5 seconds, maybe a little bit, but then I just say to myself, "Wake the fuck up, bro! Like, why don't you? What are you doing? Just wake up, bro! Like, get yourself some breakfast. You need to eat."
So
Yeah.
what you just said was interesting, that you've been on technology since you were 4 years old, and you've been making some progress to like limit it recently. What have you done,
Yeah.
or what have you found has worked?
Well, I mean, turning on my notification. I get notifications, I guess. Probably also like turning my phone off regularly, like not turning it on. Um, Also I had like, when I was somewhere, and I was like with my phone turned on, I had like this fear of, oh, what if my parents are calling me? What if not my friends, but like mostly, what if my family is calling me? What if I need to get home? Now I still do like care about that, but I don't like, just panic at it. I just say like, oh, I'm gonna call them back if they call me. Like. Still, the phone isn't dead. I can still use it, but I rather not to. So, like, I still have the option. So if something happens, I can, get on my phone and then just call.
It's amazing that you've made progress in that.
Yeah. But I mean, I also, when I was very young, I wasn't thinking of like, graduating, like, not college, but, even like, because in Czech Republic, like elementary is like, or is elementary school, it's called, and it's like elementary and middle school, all combined. The middle school is high school, and then high school in our country is college, And so basically how I would see it, I didn't want to go even to the high school because it's optional, to go in there. But like but now I want to go because we had a very hard time. We almost bankrupt during COVID. Because, well, we didn't go anywhere. Luckily, the thing that saved us was this business, like a hotel business, that we have. But yeah. But then I saw my brother just get a job, like not working at our fair anymore, and just getting a job at a bank, and then like 2 months later, he has his own like office and his own office in a city, like first office of that bank in the city. He owns it. He's one of the top something, is top something in that, area, like in our country, in that, bank company, one of the best employees, basically. And he's very, like, he actually recently got like an interview with someone, like this financial not TV show, but like network, I want to check it out, but I cannot seem to find it anywhere.
You've said a lot in this call, and I think one of the things you've mentioned a few times is your family went through some struggles over the last like 1-2 years, and I can see the man that it's caused you to be. That you're 14 years old and you're into programming and you've been into web development and you're totally on self-improvement. You have so much of my respect, Hamza.
Yeah, I have respect for you too, man. Like, I honestly, like, honor you, bro. Like, I owe so much to you because, like, it's so... I mean, you basically changed my life. Not only you, but a lot of, like, my friends who recommended me, a lot of... This one friend who recommended me the self-improvement, basically, people who have gave me advice on something, they all changed my life, and it's like it has this good outcome. Like it had a good outcome, But I mean, the thing is that I just one thing I expect from a person to have is respect. I have this experience in this Muay Thai because we had sparring, and there was this one guy. He started being so cocky. He started bragging about like, oh, I had 30 knockouts, bro. Like, but I just like inside my head I was saying, bro, we do not care. And I'm like, why are you saying this to me? And so I just kept on, like this was before the session, This was before the lesson even started. I was just punching the bag and kicking it, just training something. And he started talking about it. And then once the sparring came, how in Muay Thai in the sparring, you aren't meant to hit like big hits. You can't, But so I throw a light direct punch, and he started, going hard punches to me, And so I managed to block it. I got mad. I got like super mad. So I gave like like the saying, I gave him a taste of his own medicine. I just, I got mad and started doing some clinching and just I wanted to do, grappling, but that like in sparring, that's not a very good idea. So I just basically started throwing hard kicks and hard punches, and afterwards I just said like, why were you going so hard, bro? He said, what do you mean? I went normally. Wait, your camera is turned off, bro. Yeah, sure. Sure, man. Battery died low. Okay, no worries, man. No worries. It's fine. A lot of people are saying, like, DMing me that they want to talk to Hamza. Yeah, I respect that. You know what? I'm gonna send probably maybe a list. Not wait. Okay. Some guy's messaging me right now. Wait a sec. Don't right now. Don't text me, guys. It's distracting. But Okay. Don't spam, please, guys. Don't spam. I'm gonna get to you all. I'm gonna get to you. Okay. I'm gonna get to you all. I'm gonna. Yes. I'm gonna. Maybe. Okay, but I will decide maybe. But so far, just advice till Hamza gets here. Strive for greatness. Don't just don't indulge in um don't indulge in bad habits. Try to train your mind and try to train your physique to strive for greatness, and your mind to strive for greatness, and just be great. Don't let anything distract you, and just be as fast as you can. Take every opportunity possible. That's because that's just so important. Yeah.
Good man. I appreciate you speaking.
Yeah.
I appreciate you speaking to the audience like that, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, I appreciate it.
We'll leave it there for today, Hamza. I have nothing but
Yeah.
respect for you, and I'm so proud of you.
Maybe we'll talk someday, even later.
I'd love to.
Yeah. We'll get in touch, maybe.
Let's
That
do
would
it,
be
man.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming onto the call today, bro. Nothing but respect.
Yeah.
You were in front of like 3,000 something guys watching this, and you had so much confidence.
Yeah. And just like in Muay Thai, like this, like bow to it. Yeah.
Thank you, Hamza. Have a good night, man.
Yeah. You too. Bye.
Bye bye. Alright. Okay, boys, how are we looking? That was a really nice call, wasn't it? afraid we're probably gonna leave it here now because it is my bedtime. Let's get a W in. Oh, I feel like a fucking Twitch streamer. Oh, let's get a W in the chat for Hamza, bro. Dude's 14 and he's out Adonising us all. That's not even a kid, bro. Everyone's saying W kid. That's a W young man. W young man. Are you reading those W's, Hamza? W Hamza. Honza. Just like my name, but Honza. Those are all for you, bro. He was 14. Yeah, it's 8:15, bro. It's 8:15. It's time for my bedtime, bro. Just had a 14-year-old on the call, and his bedtime's later than mine. Level 50 self-improvement. So we'll leave it here for today. There's I see a bunch of you guys have commented your Discord names and everything. Oh. Is the stream lagging right now? So oh. My website thing is crashed. I don't know if that's gonna fuck this up or... Yeah, sweet. We're gonna leave it there for today, boys. It's yeah, it's my bedtime now. My bedtime's 8:15 now. That's when I start my nighttime routine. But I'm gonna do this more often because that was very interesting to go through a couple of guys who were on self-improvement like that. So there's 3,000 of us, 2,500 of us watching this right now. I appreciate each and every one of you coming here, supporting the boys who went on stream, and it's amazing just seeing the real boys. You know, from my perspective, I make these videos and I only ever see data. I see the data of the views, I see the likes, the comments and everything. And you know, comments, even though they are quite personal, it just, after getting tens of thousands, maybe 100,000 comments, they kind of turn insignificant. And so when you hop onto a video call and you have like a deep conversation like I've just done with Hamza, with Boris and Luca, so we had 3 guys today, it always refreshes like the inspiration that I need to really remember that these are like real young men around the world watching this stuff, really on this grind with us. It's a very beautiful thing we're doing here, boys, honestly. You should all be so proud of yourselves for being on this journey. We'll call it a day. Have a good night, everyone. And do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Everyone get ready to give me a kiss. Lean into your computer monitor and kiss me back. Alright, count down with me, boys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mwah. Good night, boys.